Yo, what's going down? Yo, we hot. My mic is hot. Yo.
Yeah, your mic is
turn
hot.
the bass
Your
up.
mic's hot. Your mic's hot.
Turn the bass up. Yo, I'm about to bust a freestyle, a geekish freestyle. Yo. Yeah, all right. No, I ain't got no bars, fam. Yeah.
I thought you gonna drop them bars.
I can do. I can't, man. I ain't got a high 16 on me, man. I ain't got a high 16. All I got is a hot 30 minutes of geektastic news and information. Hello, nerds, and welcome to GeekBeast. This is part of the Geekish Network, your daily rundown of geek news from geeks that look like me, geeks that look like you, and geeks that look like my man over here. Yo, Chuck, tell the people what's cracking, baby.
Not much, man. Just looking down, had some news come in my phone. I share it later. But yeah, I'm doing everything's good. Life is busy, son. Busy.
Yes,
busy, son.
That's a beautiful thing. Yes,
life,
man.
It's almost summertime. It's almost hot boy summer.
Oh, you ain't lying. What exactly happens with a geekish hot boy summer? What does that look like?
Is that like you go to Comic-Con?
Conventions? Okay, there we go. Not mad at
PAX, that.
Okay.
You go to all the cons. You go to cosplay cons. Yeah,
man. You know what I wouldn't mind seeing is a cosplay day party. I know something like that could happen in LA.
That could
really
dope,
happen.
Actually,
it would be dope, right?
You hit numbers right now.
That's what I'm saying, dog. Kobe, ladies and gentlemen.
I totally get that.
All right, listen, if you're new to the show, we cover the geek news beat and we share our opinions with you. As you can see, we are highly melanated. So our opinions regarding all of the dope stuff going up and down your Twitter feed, your Facebook feed, your Instagram feed, anything that deals with geek content is going to be seen from a melanated approach. But that's why we're here. That's why you sign up, man.
You know what I'm saying? We are here.
Now, also, if you're new to the show, you have live access to us. Yo, please hop on over here and get on this
chat.
On
board.
You're watching this
Give us your
on the platform. Come on over to the YouTube site /Geekish Network. Drop those comments and we will hit you up. I think we got a stacked bit of news, man. Hold on.
We do.
Before we hop in the news, I just want to say, you remember the last book I read. This is dealing with geek stuff. The last book I read was Black Nerd Problems. Absolutely dope. Must read.
Are you following their Instagram?
Oh yeah. I follow their Twitter. I've actually, I've chopped it up with them a couple of times. William and Omar. Yeah. It's good. It's must read. Well, a part of that camp dropped another one called Piccolo is Black.
I gotta get that. That sounds like the type of book I'll read.
Yeah, Piccolo is Black, a memoir of race, religion, and pop culture. I just like sharing with all of y'all.
Piccolo is Black.
I'm currently chopping up. Yeah, look at that, man. Piccolo is Black. What a great name for a book. All right, let's go hop in the news real quick. Let's see. Chuck, man, you say you over here. You flexing your news chops.
Okay, let me do this. Let me stretch out for you really quick. Let me get real big. You know how big I'm getting? Get Jurassic World big.
Oh, you booming dinosaur big.
So Jurassic World trailer sends Chris Pratt on a raptor rescue. So he's saving the raptors. He's forever saving the raptors. You know what I need him to save? Man. You know what I need him to save?
What's that?
His acting abilities. That's what I need to say. Oh man. I'm looking at this like, oh my God, is he phoning this in? This feels like it's phoned in. It's Chris Pratt playing Chris Pratt. It's like Chris Pratt playing Chris Pratt.
He's always Chris Pratt in everything he does.
Oh man.
Wasn't there for a hot second, I could have swore there was like a poll or something going out, like one of the things you sign on to try to get him out of the Marvel universe. Because when did it just turn bad for him? When did everybody just turn on him? What happened? Was there a moment?
After Parks and Rec? Let me stop.
We're done with you.
That's wrong. Because he wasn't good in that. That was Aubrey Plaza that carried him.
See, there you go.
Let me stop.
All right, are you still on board with the whole Jurassic cinematic universe? Are we still doing that?
Nah, I'm over that, son. I'm so over that. I think
I am too.
We're done.
I think I'm done.
I think I was done after the original trilogy. Then I saw the second one where they had the dinosaur that was a whale jump out of water and grab humans. I was like, son, I'm over this. This is horrible.
That was the last one I watched.
They put them in bubbles. They were in bubbles running around. just bad all the way around. And I'm thinking, who are
Yeah.
these fools going to an island with dinosaurs on them to look at them?
Yeah,
I don't think I'm going to get stranded on an island with active dinosaurs. And West Science Division said, hey, let's take the two most dangerous dinosaurs and combine their DNA to make something new.
Because why not? Right?
That's about as bad as spending $44 billion to buy a social network with characters.
Oh, I see what you did there. It's entertainment for your ass right there. Yo, the magic of the whole Jurassic universe just seems to have left. Like, do you remember that feeling that you had when you saw the very first Jurassic Park and the dinosaurs came alive? And it was like, oh my God, what's happening? What is going on with the world? Am I even on the right planet anymore? Like that feeling, I haven't had that feeling since the original trilogy. And honestly, since the first one. So the second, trilogy comes around and it's like, I just don't feel the magic.
No, it's just I'm tired of seeing trilogies of the same movie. I don't need to see any of that. I mean, didn't we get enough with Star Wars? Didn't we get enough? Didn't we get enough? Should we have not learned seeing 2 trilogies from the original trilogy and then like, I'm totally dissatisfied. It's like the first trilogy of Star Wars was like chocolate, right? And the first one was poo. And the second one was runny poo. that was wrapped up in some other poo.
Yeah, it was critically acclaimed a mess. The final trilogy is horrible. I almost pretend like it's not there. The last trilogy is the equivalent of the third oh my gosh, Godfather movie.
It's worse than that. It's worse than that. I'll tell you how bad
like,
the third trilogy
I don't even want to talk about it.
Let's talk about how bad it is. I'm just gonna say this one time. You have Luke, Leia, and Han Solo. You don't put all 3 of those actors together in one scene. Not one scene saying, "Hey sis, how you and Han doing?" You didn't put the 3 actors from the main trilogy together into this movie together. They don't share one scene together.
That's a miss, ladies and gentlemen. And you make Han die alone.
A miss. That is a failure. Horrible. That's like not making the playoffs.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's like they're the Brooklyn Nets of the cinematic space right now. Like all that hype and couldn't even get out of the first round of the playoffs.
Man.
Yo, let me do a quick shout out to the chat real quick. Yo, huge shout out to the Funk who says, isn't this a retread of the Lost World movie? Dinosaurs loose in the city, and we've got to rescue a baby. Yeah, pretty much.
That's horrible. This is disappointing.
Hollywood is out of ideas,
all the way disappointing right now, man. You hear me, chat? Don't go see this movie. It deserves to die.
I listen to me, chat. Bank your money on international entertainment. If you're tired of seeing the same stories, go overseas. It's easy.
Yes.
Turn on your Netflix.
Yes. This is why Korean drama seems so fresh in the best cheesy ways. Korean dramas give me the same story, but as pretty people give me the same story that's better than the American stories that I'm tired of. Speaking of stuff from coming out of Asia, Black anime fans, it didn't even come out of Asia. So let's check this out. The interwebs try to come for Black folks and try to say, hey, y'all some night skins, right? And they don't realize we are the only race in America that's cool enough to own their own racial slurs.
Yeah.
So we were like, night skins, that's dope.
That's dope.
And not only that, we said the dark skinned ones are night skins, the light skinned ones are dawn skins.
Dawn skins.
Or day skins. And white people, y'all just some moon people. Y'all just moon rocks. Y'all go kick rocks. And you know what the moon is surrounded by? Darkness. They try to come for us.
I almost want to shake the biggot's hand. I'm like, damn, dog, your hate came up with something golden. Night skins is awesome.
Night skins. I'm rocking that. You're like, night skins? Oh, yeah. The night skin clan. Oh, man.
Yo, my Twitter has been exploding off of that. They're like, yo, that's probably one of the best things, hate has came up with in a long time.
Thank you, racist.
It's like, damn, we didn't see that one coming.
We didn't see that one coming. Calling us night skins.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh
Facts, facts,
man,
big
it's so
facts.
well. So let me tell the story behind it. It all
Hmm.
started early this month when Crunchyroll announced the voice cast of its English-speaking dub season of Love Live, a Nigasaka High School Idol Club, and some of fans on social media expressed their displeasure over the fact that Crunchyroll had used and is continued to use black voice actors for some of the roles on the series. One Twitter user posted, "Our holy war against night skins will never end. You are unfit to voice our characters." This is a white person talking about a Japanese property. Oh
I
man.
know, I
Oh,
know. It's
they are
like,
Aryan beauty,
yo.
and you are the antithesis to everything that is pure. I don't know if that person was just trolling and wanted to troll Aryans, because that sounds very childish. That attempt as a slur to call us night skins didn't go exactly how he planned it. We were like, oh, we'll eat that. That's kind of dope.
It's
You
like,
know,
yo,
I'm
that's
watching white
dope.
kids saying, what can it take for me to become a night skin? Manga creator Tony Weaver posted a video on TikTok and Twitter about the criticism, then led the drive to start claiming the word night skins for the black anime and manga fan community. Dog, it's already claimed. You don't speak no more. We already claimed
Yeah,
it.
for real.
It's
Yeah,
already
that's dope.
claimed. Matter of fact, I'm gonna start a rap group called the Night Skins. I'm about to call that my writing group. It's about night skins, dawn skins, and day skins, and these moon people, and the moon people over here.
Yo, but I even love how the different variations of the amazing spectrum that we embody
Oh
found a way to
yeah,
attach it with the dawn skins and the day skins. I was like,
we just
this
took it
is what's
all.
up. This is what's up. That's how you turn that hate
Brother
into love.
Dom, Brother Day, and Brother Night.
Yeah, there we go. Yes. Yes,
We
sir.
just took everything. And if you're rich mocha brown, you're dusk skin.
Oh.
You dust.
Ooh.
Yeah, you're dusk skin. Yeah.
That might work.
Yeah,
That might work.
yeah.
We'll take all sounds of that.
We'll take all that.
Dope ass geek inspired R&B singer, Duskskin.
Duskskin. Oh man.
Yo, I'm telling you, the next time we play D&D, that's gonna be the name of the next character.
I'm putting that in Hood.
Yeah.
I'm taking it and putting that in Hood. That's going straight in the Hood. When we start building this D&D game, yes, chat, we are building a D&D game, and we're going to use the term night skins. We're taking that. We're taking it. Give me that. Give me that. It's like Vampire the Masquerade. Like the older vampires are all dark skinned. They get more melanin in their bodies as they age. That's dope. So, if you're a pure white vampire, you're new.
You knew.
You knew. You don't know no better. You got no wisdom on you. That's it. Have me rolling. So the EU and the US and 32 other countries have just announced the Declaration for the Future of the Internet. Sounds like a lot of words that mean nothing, but we're going to talk about it.
Yeah, please. Let's go.
The United States, all European Union member states, and 32 non-EU countries have announced a Declaration for the Future of the Internet that lays out priorities for an open, free, global, interlocal, reliable, and secure internet. It highlights goals like affordability, net neutrality, and the removing illegal content without curtailing free expression.
I was with you till you said free. Who gonna do this for free?
Curtailing free expression. Yep.
Yeah, who gonna do this for free? You're talking about
they're gonna make it a utility for the world, I guess.
You're talking about the biggest money-making element on the planet, the internet, and you gonna give it away for free?
No, they said open. They said open free. I think they meant free as in you can do what you want on the internet as long as it's not illegal. Like you have freedom of speech, like how your boy talks about freedom.
Hey, my boy. He's just that crazy dude that lived down the block on the internet. I know you talk about Musk. That ain't my boy.
Like open free, like it's open and it's free to go anywhere you want to go.
I don't believe it.
I don't believe it neither.
I don't believe none of this.
Because one thing that Europeans don't do well is free.
Yeah, and blending around with other thought that doesn't agree with their thought process. So that whole free and net neutral part, and then whole open and all that, and this seems counter to a lot of what some of that culture brings. Yeah, I don't know about that, because listen, like there's still markets that have yet to hit the scene yet. Like let's take for instance one of the largest, most fastest moving technologically countries in Africa, Nigeria. I think they only have like 30% market penetration when it comes to the internet. I think it's like 30%. And that's really high for one of the countries in the continent itself. But it also has the highest growth potential, right? And when that growth potential does become a little bit more standard, then that means you're going to have a lot of cultures that are going to be crashing in on this amazing thing called the internet. The same thing can be said with Latin America as well. So everything else sounds dandy and great because the internet looks a certain way now, but we have some other larger groups that are going to be coming a little bit later to the party. So I'm curious to see exactly how much enthusiasm everybody's going to have regarding free, global, and open, because history has proven to us otherwise, that when other people don't look like you, sound like you, there's going to be some problems. Am I overstepping?
Well, no, you're partially right, right? This is what the Declaration emphasizes, that the internet should be decentralized and globally interconnected, saying that countries should refrain from undermining the technical infrastructure essential to the general availability and integrity of the internet. That's an implicit redundation of the splinter net, an internet that's fragmented by countries banning services and shutting down online access. It's the counterpoint to the capitalism. Countries like Russia and China, neither of whom
and the United
are
States
signatories, that have heavily restricted access to foreign sites and apps.
No, throw the U.S. in there too. Throw the U.S. in there too.
Yeah, the U.S. says they're down, even though they killed net neutrality. But they said, "Oh, we're down with this." Like, come on, we are the most
capitalistic country on the planet.
Yeah,
and you're just gonna give up the free bag? I don't see it happening. At least not.
They said affordable. They put the word of free and affordable. So to let you know, it's free for some and affordable for others.
And you're gonna have banner ads running nonstop on your internet. You have banner ads running up on your, at the end of the day, digitally connected refrigerator.
It's funny how we want free speech, but we're a country that actually harpens down on free speech. And we you know, there's hate speech and free speech are two different. Well, they are the similar things. One falls in the other one, and it's like, the people that are being hated on with hate speech, for a lot of them, we don't give a shit. A lot of us don't give a shit. My transgender friends don't talk about it. My black friends don't talk about it. My Latin friends don't talk about it. My Asian friends don't talk about, oh my God, these white people are talking bad about me. I want this off the internet. What we do is point a finger and be like, see, come get your boy. Come get your boy.
Whose man's is this?
Come
get your man.
Yeah. So it's really interesting how this is going to play out. So you're talking about the free internet.
You know what? I do think that there is going to be a forced technology that is going to make it easier for everybody to connect easily. I just don't think we're there yet. This whole concept, I think it sounds good on paper, and I applaud the attempt. I'll say that.
Yeah.
I do applaud the attempt.
Well, Elon and Google both are racing to get enough satellites into space so they get the internet free to everybody.
Yeah, but is it going to be free?
It's 100% free.
Who do you believe more, Google or Elon?
Neither one of them.
That was a trick question. It was a trick question. You answered it correctly.
Usually currency. Free is not usually currency. Free is gonna be like, you know what everybody's thinking and where you at when you thinking it.
Well, yeah, information is the big one. Just
freely give us everything insights about you. Yeah. You know. Yeah. Speaking of stuff that's not free, but I'm probably going to purchase it. The Gorillaz. You know, Gorillaz, the Gorillaz?
back in the late 90s, the Gorillaz. That was my I used to like them.
They're still around here, man. They still around, man.
They still make music?
They still make music, man.
Huh.
Well, they have an art book coming out.
So that would be dope, man.
Book. Yeah, art book. The Gorillaz art book, which contains artwork from over 40 artists, including the co-creator of the band, Jamie Hewlett.
Okay.
It's set to release on June 17th. This is a 288-page art book about a group that is all art anyway. I'm kind of excited about this. Gorillaz aren't real.
Yo,
they're all art images. So I'm kind of curious what this art book is like. Does the art book tell a story? What is it like?
Right. Yo, and they've made some of the most creative music videos. Like they kind of set the tone for a lot of music videos in the late 90s, early 2000s. So yeah, I'm curious to see what they're coming up with. I thought we had said something earlier regarding them coming up with their own anime that was like potentially in the works as well. I know this is like 20 years after the fact, but hell, if Wu-Tang could pop up on Fortnite, the Gorillaz, why can't the Gorillaz pop up?
Oh yeah,
with their own art book.
Speaking of that, I got to buy that Wu-Tang stuff on Fortnite. I'm about to buy all
Yeah.
of it. All of it to get bought because it's for the
I'm
kids, man.
curious. I want to see that, man. Because I did like it's funny. Like I wasn't like a huge Gorillaz fan as far as the music, but I would always stop to watch the videos. You know, I'd be like, what is really going on? Because it's always just weird and strange and
nice. Yeah, it's really unique.
Yeah. It was just dope, man. I thought they were ahead of the game, even at that age.
Yep. Huh. So they have an art book coming out. It's probably pricey. 288 pages is not a small book. That is
not for an art book.
And man, the contributors to the art book, let me read a couple of them that I know that stand out. Delta Funky Homo Sapien contributed to the art book.
Whoa, I haven't heard that name in like 30 years. Yeah. He's still in the game?
Yeah.
Delta Funky Homo Sapien. Yeah. Wow.
Did some artwork.
All right.
Kim Jung-ji delivered some artwork to this book. You know what I'm saying? Who else? Okay. William Ray, Zing Chen, Vanessa Ardell Ray. Man, they have heavy hitter artists in this art book. I'm like, this is like a 200-page book. It's probably like $1 a page for this book. But they have some Anna Kaddish is also contributed to the book. So I'm really excited about this. Chloe Nicolay, she's a contributor. Man, it's going to be a dope book.
And that's coming out like June, right?
June, yep. So if y'all want to contribute something to my birthday gift, y'all can get the art book for me.
Yeah, that's dope, man. That's dope. I would definitely thumb through that, man. Huh. Okay. All right. Yeah, you got me sold.
Book too. I need to get the
that's what I'm saying.
I need to get the coffee table now. I have coffee table books all over. I have coffee table books in the bookshelf all day long. Art books. I got a ton of art books. So let's go away from the Gorillaz. There's a California startup that aims to build a space hotel with artificial gravity by 2022.
Is artificial gravity a fancy way of saying that they're just going to make the hotel spin?
Probably. I don't understand. It says Orbital Assembly Corporation announced plans to develop a space business park complete with artificial gravity that's designated to accommodate 28 guests and 5 modules built around a rotating gravity ring. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's just okay. That's actually right on time, man. I don't know if you all have seen like the latest episode of Halo, but they actually showed the Halo. Sorry, I know I got a little disconnected. All right, so the space hotel with gravity. I'll sign up if they have a space casino attached to it. Yeah,
I need to be able to play poker in space.
28 guests. My thing is this. This is what I'm thinking, right? Let me tell you what I'm thinking. How you gonna take a poo?
Space poo. You got gravity. You got fake gravity. Help yank it at you. You know.
You think people gonna throw poo all around the hotel room? That hotel room gonna be full of poo. I'm just gonna put it out there. I'm gonna put it out there.
But that's why they're emphasizing.
It's gonna be so many porn shot in that hotel room. 5 rooms, 28 guests. It's gonna be an orgy fest. It's gonna probably be out there in the valley somewhere already. If I was a company, if I was a betting man, and I am a betting man. The point is she's gonna rent out that hotel for the first 3 weeks, and nobody's gonna be able to touch it again after the first 3 weeks. I'm just gonna put that out there because I'm a betting man.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't doubt against the the guarantees of humanity, and that is either draw a penis on it or can I hump it. So one of those 2 things is going to happen in space in the public sector.
Yeah,
that is a guarantee.
Yes.
All right. Well, you know the question I'm going to ask you. You get first dibs, first ticket to go to the space hotel. You going?
Heck yeah, I'm going.
Wow.
Heck yeah. Okay. I'm gonna see if poo falls out my butt if I squinch really hard. Does it stay in the toilet? Does it stay in the toilet? Does it rise up out of the toilet?
Too much.
There's no
information.
I'm curious.
Oh, too much. I need you to hold that down. I'm trying to see or hear or visualize poo being yanked at your star. I'm good. Yo, let me ask the chat. Yo, is that what you feeling? You feel? And what is your number one? Here's a better question, since we can get off of the poo phase. What is your number one concern about the space hotel? Chuck says it's poo and sex. That's an interesting combination.
I'm just saying.
What is yours? Listen, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm more perturbed by the fact that you brought an obvious
because I've dropped these hot facts, man. Facts. FXX facts.
You see, this is what happens. You see this? Yo, big shout out to the chat. Digital Click in the house. Yo, Digital Click said they copped the cream emote. Cash rules everything around me. Yes. So we got the cream emote. This is in reference to Fortnite, in case you are just now,
Oh man, they got the cream emote. I'm about to buy all this, man. They about to get all my money. Wu-Tang's for the kids. I need a spray paint for the kids. So it says Tikal. I need that. For the kids. I need something. You said something earlier that has to absolutely happen regarding Wu-Tang. I need something, old dirty bastard. Something. Maybe it's Ooh,
the
baby,
gold
like
fronts at the bottom.
Yeah. Ooh, baby, like it raw. Ooh,
or the,
baby. They used to have that every time. And you should be able to do it. You should be able to teabag somebody when you do it.
Ooh, baby, I like it raw. Shimmy, y'all. Shimmy, y'all.
That's what we want. That's what we want. That's what we're looking for in life. That's what we need.
Well, I read something that's a little bit interesting regarding the last article that you said. There's a highlight that says, however, the current plan is to retire the ISS in 2030 by plunging it into a remote region of the Pacific Ocean known as Point Nemo. That's pretty jacked up. First off, that you're going to be plunging it into the Pacific Ocean with all that debris, and then you're going to crash it on top of Nemo while he looks for his father. That's just horrible. The public-private hybrid space station commissioned by NASA are met to take the place of the ISS in low Earth orbit, where they will serve both research and commercial interests. So it's looking like your hotel is going to be multi-purpose, probably.
We'll see. I want to see them pull that space station out of orbit and see if they nail it in the right place or not.
Yeah, it's probably going to hit some poor villager in Ecuador and mess up everybody's day.
Yeah, ruin everything, plummet the whole entire country.
So, okay, before Putin kicked off the ridiculousness that's going down, we had some astronauts and cosmonauts together in one of the space stations, and Putin was like, "Yo, bring our boys down," and we still have an astronaut adrift in space with a port that doesn't necessarily directly connect with anything that we've created. Why have we not heard more about this? Seems a little...
Because we don't want to talk about that, man.
We want to talk about that, dude?
Talk about that, man.
It's an uncomfortable thing?
Yeah, it's an uncomfortable thing,
Okay, all right.
It shows that we don't have the science to pull that guy down.
Bruh, that's... But you know what though, and to all fairness, I haven't really fully researched it. Maybe something's going on that I haven't heard. If it has, of course, drop it in the chat and let us know. But last I heard, my man's is up there just, thousands of miles an hour rotation, chilling, recycled air and recycled urine water.
Yep. Hey, I'm gonna do one more story before we get out of here.
Oh man, it's almost that time. Dang, it is. Yeah, we've been killing it.
Because I'm spitting these hot bars. Got you.
You are, man. Dropping bangers.
Facebook's latest financial results show it lost nearly $20 billion to VR since 2022. Facebook parent company Meta has released its financial results for the first quarter of 2022. It shows that this year alone, the company's virtual reality focused department has lost $2.96 billion so far. This continues to be a trend of operating heavily in the red, with the same division having lost nearly $20 billion since 2020.
Yeah.
Man.
All right, so that's curious. Well, I mean, you definitely have to the infrastructure in order to what they've been telling me what the envisioned idea is going to be requires infrastructure, right? Requires devices and a lot of hands. And you're kind of building this from the ground up without anything probably previously established other than your internet connection. So is this, from your standpoint, and at least from this article, is this a concern, or is this just a temporary uncomfortableness?
I think this is, he's so gung-ho about this. It's going to lose money. It has hired more folks to work in this VR division, hitting reported 17,000 employees.
Whoa. Well, I like that. I like that. Folks are getting work off of it.
It's a new industry. It's a new industry. Yeah. They're the only company saying, hey, we're going to do it. We're going to build this industry.
Okay.
So this is what it takes to build something completely new in the world. Think about how many billions of dollars went to making automobiles. And they had more companies. There was like 17 automobile companies outside of the Ford manufacturing company.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, and then, infrastructure goes a big, long way. Just because you have the cars, you still need some place to operate it. And I remember reading stories about before, Eisenhower, right? Who created the internet system, not internet, the interstate system, right? So we had all of these cars on like these, podunk roads, dirt roads and stuff like that. And the country was not moving as quickly as it could due to the interstate system not being there. And they spent an insane amount of money, a dumb amount of money in order to get the interstates up and running, but it employed a whole lot of people. It was a part of the New Deal, right? I think it was part of the New Deal. It employed a whole lot of people. It built infrastructure. It cost a whole lot of money, but in the end, it really, really worked out. So I kind of feel like this is kind of like what's happening. Like we're looking at these numbers and it's like, ugh, yuck. But then you see the amount of people getting employed and the potential what the technology can bring. It's like, okay, somebody got to eat the L, right?
So let's be honest. Let's not make it seem like Facebook is hurting over here. In quarter 1 this year, they made $25 billion.
Yeah, you're right.
They lost $2 billion in VR. They still got $23 billion to burn.
Yeah, and from my understanding, Facebook is super cash heavy. They borrow like a whole lot in their cash. They're like super, super cash heavy. So
last year
they're never really technically like hurting.
Last year's revenue was $117 billion.
Yeah,
they're not hurting. They're not hurting. That's in a single year. They're not hurting.
Yeah, and isn't Facebook like in the top 20 most profitable companies in the world? Like top 20, top 10?
Probably so.
Top 20, top 10.
They don't make any of the content. They just held the framework up. All they build is picture frames, and everybody puts their own content in it.
Golly, why didn't I think of that?
I know it, right?
Oh man, God, I can't believe the time went by that fast, man. That's absolutely nuts.
You can close us out.
Oh, all right, yeah, absolutely. Hey, man, happy Thursday, everybody. This is going to conclude the new segment of our show today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Big shout out to my man Chuck. He man's being the producer. My man's over here running the boards. He's over here hosting. He's over here dropping hot 16s. My man is multi-dimensional. He got bars. Big huge shout out to Digital Click for all this hard work going down. Digital Click is like, I can make you pretty while you do it. You make us look good. When we look good, we give you a good show. We give you a good show. You come back. That's due to Digital Click. We pick them. You should too. They'll even hook you up with your marketing as well. Hey, GeekBeast is in podcast form as well. You already know the big ones: Spotify, Apple, Google. It's all on there. Check us out on all of the other platforms. Just /Geekish Network. That's on Twitch, that's on Facebook, that's on YouTube as well. You can check us out on all of those. If you're still old school on Twitch, we're going to be back as well. Everything from cooking streams, charity streams, game streams, a whole lot of other future projects as well. Attach your Amazon account to it as well. Big, huge shout outs to the Funk as well. He's the one that curates all of this madness together because we come in here like, what we going to talk about? The Funk be like, yo, chill out. I got you. So big, huge shout out to him as well. Tomorrow is going to be happy hour, tons of fun. We just gonna kick back, drink for an hour. Last time we've been having like some juicy happy hours with juice and water, but it's okay if you want to come back and drink a bottle of wine and throw back a couple of beers with us. We'll be kicking it and we'll be over here talking that ish. So with that being said, yo boss, go ahead and say what's up to the pretty people.
I'll tell y'all have a good night. We see you tomorrow for happy hour. It's gonna be dope.
Yes, sir. We out.